Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Lexus Beauty. If you clicked on this video, that means that you are ready for a breakthrough. And baby, your big sis is here to guide you. So before we get the video started, I'm just gonna do a little introduction. My name is Lexus and I talk about everything health related. I talk about everything beauty related, beauty on the inside and beauty on the outside. I pretty much help and motivate and inspire the girlies out there and the guys out there who is just looking for breakthroughs in their life, you know. Teach you pretty much how to use your mind power to achieve everything that you want to achieve in life. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna define what is that girl. What does it mean to be that girl to you? What does it mean to be that woman, that lady, whatever you identify as? What does it mean to be on an upper level than what you are right now? What does that look like to you? My definition is just to be your highest self. Like literally don't look at anybody else versions of like them glowing up or them being their best self. You have to look inside of you to figure out, what does my best self look like? Okay, and usually that comes with you just achieving to be the best version of yourself that you can be, the healthiest, the happiest, the most loving, the most caring, the most nurturing, the most whatever it is that you feel that you lack of right now. Okay, your best version is that girl or that guy for the guys that's watching. So I'm just gonna take you through a guide of the day. Okay, so first thing first is, first of all, identify what does it mean to be that girl. The second point is your morning routine. Okay, how are you starting off your day? That is so important. That literally sets the tone for your whole 24 hours. Like, that's important. That's important. It really sucks to be on autopilot all dang on day. Like, you're really, when you're on autopilot all day, you're allowing other people around you to define you subconsciously, and you don't even know it. Okay, so let's take back our control. That's what we're doing, okay, so that we can achieve the glow up. We're taking back our control. We're gonna start our mornings off right so that we can set that tone for the whole day, right? So, morning routine, what I usually do is I set my alarm and I get up early. I get up early in the morning. I always say my prayers. Back in the day, I used to meditate a lot. I still do here and there if I really need to. In my meditation, you just get a peace, like get a quiet mind, like literally flush your mind of anything. Don't wake up thinking about what you have to do at all. Wake up, give yourself some gratitude, give the Most High some gratitude, and just quiet your mind and work on your breathing. That's what I do in the morning. After I do that, and literally that's you dedicating like a good 5 to 10 minutes. It's worth waking up early to dedicate about 20 minutes to be honest with you. But if you don't want to wake up early, we are starting off. So, I mean, you guys can take baby steps if you want to. But no, on this channel, we go hard or we go home. So, wake up. This is your you time, okay? This is your self-care. Wake up a good 15 minutes before you go to your normal, regular day-to-day routine. Your normal, regular morning routine. So, wake up and dedicate that time to yourself, whatever you have to do. If that's stretching, if that's praying, if that's looking at your vision board, if that's like whatever it is that you have to do, just make sure you're really investing in yourself first thing in the morning so that you can have something to invest into others. Ever since I've been doing that, you guys, I literally feel so completely off balance when I don't start my morning by investing into myself, because it's like you wake up and you just dedicate your everything to everybody and everything else, and that's a big no-no. After you know, have your self-investment time in the morning, make sure you do your skincare routine. So wash your face really good. Believe it or not, these little things will help you to achieve a glow up, because what you're doing, and this is called the 1% rule. If you guys are into books, read the book. It's called Atomic Habits. I've been reading that book lately and it is so good. But in the book Atomic Habits, the author talks about the 1% rule. The 1% rule is pretty much just finding out how you can improve your life just by 1%. Believe it or not, that 1% might seem insignificant in the beginning, but over time, those 1% moments of improvement is going to turn into a habit, and that habit is going to turn into a lifestyle. That lifestyle is going to turn into a quality day, a quality life. All right. So the third thing, you pretty much adopt good habits. So either that's journaling, going for a walk in the morning, doing the stretches, like how I said. Like I like to stretch and I like to meditate. I definitely say my prayers. Let me tell you something very important. This is very, very important. If you don't take anything else from this video, take this. Do not open your phone first thing in the morning. Okay, you can look at your phone to make sure you don't have any emergency calls, but don't open your phone first thing in the morning. Do not go to social media first thing in the morning. That is not pouring into yourself. That's literally taking the attention all off you and into a whole nother world out there that you haven't even prepared yourself for. Okay, so check in with yourself first thing in the morning so you don't have to check nobody throughout your day. So now we're going to move from, this is our morning routine. This is us being in the house, just getting ourselves together, right? Okay, so now it's time to get ready for the day. Okay, this is another part of the ultimate glow up guide. This is how you should get ready for your day as a glowed up lady or a glowed up male. So what you do is choose very comfortable clothing that fits your body. Okay, don't be trying to squeeze into no little size 2 pants and don't hide your body neither if you're a small girl and you want to be thicker. Like don't do that, because you know when you feel good, you do good. And I know it's cliche to say, but it is so serious. Like before I did this video, I had on like the worst top ever. Well, the top wasn't bad, but I didn't feel as good as I feel in this top. So it's like very little things, but it is so important. It's the things that we literally look over. Like I know you have a demanding job. I know that you might have like children that's very demanding. I know the world is very demanding, but you have to pay attention to yourself. You have to love on yourself, and you can do it as simple as choosing the most comfortable outfits that you really like, that looks good on you. What look good on other people might not look good on you. Okay, so make sure that you just choose comfortable clothes that complement your body. That's super important. Self-presentation is everything. That is the ultimate glow up key right there too. Always just try to look your best wherever you go, because you never know who you're gonna meet. You know, you can be looking for a job, or you can be a model and you're looking for that community, or you could just be looking for friends, or you could be looking for anything. You know what you guys are looking for subconsciously. So what you do before you put on your outfit is before you pick your outfit is you think about who you're gonna meet, or you think about that opportunity of when you do meet whatever you're out, you know, whatever you go out here and you're looking for, and then you dress appropriate. You dress for that matter. Y'all, there's been plenty of times where well, first of all, I always kind of dress up, because like I say, you never know who you're gonna meet. You know, you never know who you're gonna meet. Never know. So always make sure you dress to impress yourself. Be comfortable so that you can be your most confident, and so that you can just have a good reputation, and just a good reputation for yourself. You know, just so that you can impress yourself, right? So after you choose your clothing, appropriate clothing that's like very comfortable and fitting to you, don't worry about nobody else. Don't be out here trying to dress like everybody else. Just do you. Really figure out what's comfortable to you. After we find our clothes, we're going to do the hair and makeup. Make sure that you put a little effort into your hair, put a little effort into your makeup. If you're not a makeup girl, you're an all natural girl, that's perfect. That's even better. I go through these moments where I strip myself of everything. I'll talk about that later in another video when I talk to y'all about how I like declutter my life, how I purge my life. And it's some months I just don't wear any. I don't wear any hair. I don't wear like false hair. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear lashes. And that's just so I can connect with myself on a deeper level. So if you are a girl who don't wear makeup, even better. But what you can do is curl your lashes, because when I was going through the phase of me purging and not wearing any makeup or any additional beauty enhancements, I would at least curl my lashes and apply lip gloss or apply like some natural lip moisturizer. So do those little key things to improve your appearance. So yes, do that, and this all just goes into you just pouring into you even more. If you have a demanding job, you got to get to work on time, girl. I know, but take like a minute. A minute is not that long. Take a minute and curl your lashes. And even if you're wearing a slick back ponytail, just so that you can like hurry up and go to work or do whatever you need to do, or hurry up and go to school or go to the gym, still like take a minute to just like do the perfect bun that you can do. Take a minute to look at yourself in the mirror and mother yourself, okay? Like literally mother yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. That's really the art of it all. Like that art turns into a masterpiece. Do you hear me? Apply some nice moisturizer on your hands and your skin. And another reason why you're doing this is because that, like I said, when you look good, you're a lot more productive. Your perception of you really matters. Not nobody else's perception. It's always your perception of you. That's what matters the most. So you want to make sure you strengthen your perception of yourself, because what anybody has to say, it will not interrupt your perception of you, because your perception of yourself is so strong because you know how much you pour into yourself and you love it and it makes you feel good. So no matter what anybody does, no matter what relationship that, no matter how horrible of a relationship that you might have with anybody, with family, with friends, with boyfriends, or with girlfriends, no matter anybody's perception of you, it would not faze you, because you know how much you love yourself and you know how much you pour into yourself, and that's what matters the most, okay? Now, since we are pretty much out the house, another key component of the glow up is balance. How you interact with the world around you. This is so serious because there's so many people out there who just leave the house and just become on autopilot. There's some people, believe it or not, in this world that do all of those things that I just mentioned every step of the way, from waking up, starting their day off right, from nourishing themselves, making sure they apply their freshest outfit, making sure they look good, got the makeup, got the hair, got everything, skin moisturized, skin glowing. But then they go out in the world and they're so unbalanced. Like they don't have no type of boundaries. They listen to every gossip. They indulge in the gossip. So much toxicity is just pouring out. But that's not the reason why we started our mornings the way that we did. We started it because we are that girl, or we started it that way because we are that guy. So this is very important. When you leave the house, right, make an intention to be your best self. Make an intention to interact with the world in the best way possible. Don't let the world interact with you. You interact with the world. You choose what you want to interact in and what you do not want a part of your life. That is how you glow up. Like this part is important. So a topic I want to talk about is social and relationship balance. And this can go into anything. This, as far as relationships, I'm talking about relationships with anything. Relationships with your job, or the relationship that you have with your career, your relationship with your family, with your friends, your relationship with your dog or cat, your relationship with just the world. Because we have relationships with everything. Your relationship with your finances, your relationships just period, and also your social life is super important to balance, because that can really disrupt your personal growth and development if you let it. Realize that you have a lot of control. The number one thing that I just want to touch on when it comes to the way that you interact with the world is set boundaries. Just offer it. Just set boundaries, okay? Don't let everyone come to you and gossip to you. Don't let everyone come to you and talk mean or disrespect you. Set a personal boundary. If they're not pouring into you like how you did starting off this morning according to the ultimate glow up guide that I just walked you through, if they're not pouring into you that way, they're not making you feel that good the way that you just made yourself feel, they don't belong around you. Or if you love them and you know they're part of your family, or if you're married to the person, then set a boundary so that they could learn. And if they can't get with the boundary, they cannot be a part of your life, because that means you got a bigger problem. That means that they need to really be out of your life, and that person was hindering your growth from the get-go. Okay? Set boundaries. It's really nothing more for me to go into detail about that, because all you literally need to do is just set a boundary. Don't listen to any gossip. Don't feed yourself negativity. That's not the way you started off this morning, so do not go through your day like that. When you do that, you're going to carry that with you subconsciously. You carry all of that, and then on top of that, that's now the tone of you and whoever's relationship is going to be about. And you have to be careful what you speak. You have to be careful even what you listen to, because that rests in your head subconsciously, and you don't want to carry that all the way back home until you lay down. And you also just don't want to you also don't want to sow that into your relationship that you have with the person that was doing all of the gossiping and toxic behavior. You don't want to sow that relationship into being like that. You want to sow fruitful, good, healthy relationships that allows you to grow, that allows both of you to grow and to become the better versions of yourself, because life is not easy and you need amazing people around you to get through life. So, that was a mouthful. I hope y'all are enjoying this. If y'all are enjoying this and my tips and just helping y'all glow up, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and also make sure that you follow my Instagram page at Iamqueenlexus. So when you shut off toxic behaviors, or when you have personal boundaries with yourself and the world around you, that leads to a very productive day. Okay, because now you done literally, you decluttered your day-to-day activity. So that allows room for productivity to happen. You got no room for nothing else but productivity. It sounds boring. I'm not even gonna lie, it does sound boring compared to gossiping with my friends and hanging out and doing ratchet. No, that's not good though. It's not good, because those habits will turn into decision making, and those decision makers will lead you into really bad spaces in life that is hard for you to get out of. Okay, so we don't want to do that. It's very important for you to purge out negativity on a daily basis. Have your shield up on a daily basis. Don't indulge in anything negative. Even if you want to prove to somebody something, don't do it. Chances are they're going to go and do the same thing that they did to you to other people. They're going to get stopped in their track. That's not your job. Your job is to be the best glow up person that you could be, the best glow up girl or the best glow up guy that you can be. I hope y'all are enjoying this, because I really like talking about this type of stuff. Seriously, I talk like this to all of my close homies, so yeah. All right, so now that we done got through the day productive, we achieved our goals, or we was on track to achieve our goals, and it make you feel good, right? When you don't have any type of distractions, it make you feel good. And guess what? It makes you attract great, amazing people. Now you are seeing clearly, and not only are you seeing clearly, God is blessing you with people to be in your life to help you to get where you're trying to get to, and then you can really enjoy life with those people. So it's very deep and it's very amazing. This is why you need to follow this glow up guide, because I'm literally dropping gems to the most beautiful, joyful life on a daily basis. So now that we got through our day, right? Now we're about to end the day. So what you want to do when you end the day is, after you took a shower and, did your skincare and you made sure that you ate, did all of those good things, right? You want to enjoy a good book. Or if you don't want to enjoy a good book, you can journal, or you can start your day exactly how you finished it. Now you can finish your day exactly how you started it. But yeah, so you can either read a book or you can journal. Now, not to toot my own horn, but to toot my own horn, you guys can go on my website, www.dearlotus.com. It'll be posted in the description box, and I'll also put it right here, dearlotus.com. There you can shop my book, my self-improvement book / journal. And I talk about more of my book. I did a live Q&A on my YouTube channel, so go check out my live and watch so that you guys can get more detail about my book. But my book is pretty much a self-help, self-improvement guide, helping you obtain a better life through changing your perspective. No matter how harsh of a trauma you've been through, you have the power. You have a lot of power. You have so much power to create a beautiful life on a daily basis. It don't have to be a beautiful life for the month of June, July, or August. It's a beautiful life regardless of what happens. So, also have on my website blogs for free. So you guys can check out the blogs, and I'm also in the process of creating ebooks for my ebook baddies who like ebooks. I have ebooks on there. Well, I'm creating an ebook right now. So yeah, hopefully by the time that you specifically watch this, the ebooks will be ready to download, but you can always just go ahead and purchase my book / journal at www.dearlotus.com. And like I also said, I write articles on there on different topics that you might be interested in. So go ahead and check out my website. Make sure you guys sign up for the newsletter, because the newsletter, I'll be sending you guys an email every single time I write a blog or article. So definitely go to my website, sign up for the newsletter. You guys can, like I said, read a couple of articles if you like to, or you can download the ebook. So that's one thing that you can do before you head to bed, is read a nice book just to educate your mind. Educate your mind. Please educate your mind on anything. It could be on finances. It can be on relationships. It can be more on God. It can be more on anything that your heart desires. Just make sure you're educating your mind. Make sure you are always feeding your brain, your mind muscle food, because if you don't do that, then your mind is going to get so consumed with everything in your day-to-day, and that's not what we're doing. We want to continue to move forward. We want to continue to progress. That's how you level up. So educate your mind. Baddies, please educate your mind. It could be on health. It could be on anything. Just educate your mind. The last thing that I want to talk about when you are ending your day is no food after 8 p.m. Seriously, don't eat any food after 8 p.m. because that food sits on your stomach. It's not good for your digestive tract. It messes with your hormones. Just really try not to eat any food after 8 p.m. It's so bad for your health. We're not doing that. That's not part of the glow up guide. Let's not do that, okay? We don't want those health issues. We don't want to mess up our skin. We don't want none of those issues. We don't want none of those problems. Just a recap of the video. What does your ultimate glow up guide look like to you? I hope that you guys took from this video, because when I tell you I was dropping gems, this is what helped me achieve the ultimate glow up with everything in life, with school, with relationships, bad relationships, with family members, when my life was just in turmoil. This is how I maintain and sustain who I am to the core. I maintained it by these habits that I had. That's how I maintain being the best me possible. Write in the comment section below, what does your glow up guide look like? What does your best self look like? So please write in the comment section. I would love to know what you guys' habits are, so that maybe I can possibly use some of those habits. And I hope y'all enjoyed this very educational video on how to glow up. We're glowing up and we're staying up. And make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you have enjoyed it. Share it with your best friends. Share it with your family members. Share it with the world. Share it with everyone that you love, so that they too can be a glow up baddie as well. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next video. This was fun. I will see y'all later.